If you are looking for some of the very best plug and play tactics for FM23, you have come to the right place. Whether you're just short of time or you need a complete overhaul of your tactical system, here on the channel I will test the tactics so you don't have to. In today's video I'm going to be looking at a balanced 4-1-3-2. The subject of today's tactic testing video is going to be the 4-1-3-2 Extreme Diamond Undervolt II. Set out in that 4-1-3-2 formation, it could actually transition into a 4-4-2 with a diamond in the middle. Let's break down some of the positions that you're going to need for it. Starting off at the back, you're going to need a sweeper keeper set to defend. On the left, you've got a fullback set to support. Two ball-playing defenders set to defend. And on the right hand side, another fullback set to support. You've then got a defensive midfielder set to support. On the left, an inverted winger set to support. On the right hand side, an inverted winger set to support. An attacking midfielder set to attack. And at the top of the pitch, you've got two advanced forwards, both of which are set to attack. So, as I said, it's the 4-1-3-2 Extreme Diamond Undervolt II. Its tactical style is Custom the Assembler. Its mentality is balanced. If we look at the in possession, it will look like this. The in transition will look like this. The out of possession will look like this. So, as always, I've put this tactic through a single season sim using Brighton, Lazio and Villareal. We're kicking the results off in the Premier League and we are looking for Brighton. We find them in 13th place, and if we break down their campaign, they have played 38. They have won 14. They have drawn 5. Lost 19. Scored 72. Conceded 72. That gives them a 0 goal difference. And they finished on 47 points. That left them 14 points behind Fulham, who finished in 6th place and qualified for the Europa Conference League. If we go to the profile page of the competition, you can see they don't have too many players in the stats, but if we look for them, Danny Welbeck was top goal scorer with 16. Alexis McAllister got 13. In the average ratings, we have a McAllister with 7.20 and Welbeck just at the bottom there with 7.14. For assists, we find Pascal Gross with 9, McAllister with 9 and Trossard with 8. For Man of the Match awards, they had Danny Welbeck with 5. Clean sheets, Robert Sanchez down at the bottom there in joint 18th with just 5 all season. Yellow cards weren't an issue, so discipline not too bad with this tactic. Distance covered per 90 is Jeremy Sarmiento. He got 14.57. Tackles per 90 minutes, that was Solly March. He got 3.23. And in the dribbles per 90 minutes, they had Pervis Estupinan. He got 4.27 and Tyrick Lamptey got 3.99. So Brighton kick us off by finishing 13th in the Premier League. If we go to the other competitions, we can see in the FA Cup they were knocked out in the 5th round by Newcastle United. In the Carabao Cup they were knocked out in the semi-finals by Arsenal. Next up, we have moved on to Italy. We are looking at Serie A and we find Lazio in 4th place. If we break down their season, you can see that they have played 38, won 24, drawn 7, lost 7, scored 106 goals, conceded 52, had a goal difference of 54, and they finished on 79 points, which was just 2 behind Juventus, but they did finish a long way behind league winners Milan. If we go to the profile page, for Serie A, we see Immobile got 38 goals. He got a 7.65 average rating, with Milinkovic-Savic on 7.46. Milinkovic-Savic got himself 12 assists. Immobile got 10 Player of the Match awards. In terms of clean sheets, Provedel got 9. Again, discipline not too bad in terms of this tactic. Fares got himself distance covered per 90 minutes, 14.9 kilometres. Tackles per 90 minutes, Zaccagni got 3.50, Felipe Anderson 3.30 and Cancelleri got 3.11. And in dribbles per 90 minutes, they had Lazzari with 4.26 and Marusic with 3.84. So, a better season for Lazio, finishing in 4th, qualifying for the Champions League. If we look at the competitions tab, we can see they also won the Europa League. And in the Coppa Italia, they were knocked out in the quarter-finals by Inter Milan. Lastly, we have moved across to Spain. We are looking at La Liga, and we find Villarreal in 5th place. If we break their campaign down, they've played 38, they've won 22, they drew 6, lost 10, scored a league-high 103 goals, conceded 55, which gave them a 48 goal difference, and they finished on 72 points. Now, they did finish 23 points behind league leaders Barcelona, but it was enough for them to qualify for the Europa League. If we go into the profile page for La Liga, we can look at some stats. We see Moreno got himself 19 goals, Morales got 14, but impressively, Raul Albiol got himself 15 goals. Gerard Moreno was top average rater with 7.38. They had Pino with 16 assists, Morales with 13, and Danjuma with 11. For Player of the Match awards, they had Moreno with 6, Morales with 4. In terms of clean sheets, we find Rulli got himself 6, and Pepe Reina impressively got 5 clean sheets too. In terms of yellow cards, they had Pedraza with 13, which again isn't too bad. Discipline is not much of an issue with this tactic. Distance covered per 90 minutes, they had Mojica with 14.65. Tackles per 90 minutes, Danjuma with 3.37 and Pedraza with 3.03. And dribbles per 90 minutes, they had Pedraza with 3.89. So, to round off the tactic testing, we had Villarreal finishing in 5th. They qualified for the Europa League. If we look at the rest of the competitions, we also have the UEFA Europa Conference League winner. They've gone on and won that competition to qualify themselves for the Europa League for next season if they hadn't have finished 5th anyway. And in the Copa del Rey, they managed to get themselves through to the quarterfinals where they were beaten by Valencia. So all in all, they had Brighton finishing in 13th, Lazio qualifying for the Champions League, and Villarreal qualifying for the Europa League. They also had the Europa League winners and the Europa Conference League winners. So all in all, an impressive tactic, I do think. Right then, if you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button to help the channel out. Really do appreciate all the people that have taken the time to interact with the channel across the past couple of months. The support has been brilliant and the growth on the channel has been superb. Before you go, don't forget there are other things on the channel, such as other tactic testing. There is Wonder Kids, Let's Plays, Rebuilds, a little bit of something for everybody here on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. Big thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video soon.